Hello students. In our earlier lecture on morphology, you might have gone through the basic concepts that are involved in morphology. We have studied there are the concepts like simple words, simple morphemes, complex words or complex morphemes. In another, say, words, we have also studied the free morphemes and complex bound morphemes. Free morphemes are free to occur, they are independent, mostly they are contained words, and we have bound morphemes, means these morphemes cannot independently occur. In the sense, we have to use them, they can't come in isolation, so we have to use them in another words. Basically these are contained words, and that is what they are bound to be attached to something. And like this we have studied in our earlier lecture. At the same time, when we study about the concepts and uh, the indication of the words and morphemes, we must understand that they have some grammatical role to play. And as we know, we have affixations, and these affixations are categorized in two ways: the prefixes and suffixes. Okay, so in our earlier lecture we have also studied some of the basic concepts that are involved. Okay, and these basic concepts are related to the so-called it's very important point, the grammatical role. The concept is about the grammatical role the words play in the sentence or in so-called word formation. So then it's a grammar of the words. So as a student we must begin with the grammar of the words, and it is the beginning of this. We are going to study right from the smallest meaningful units, means very small part of the words, to the larger, say, unit, that is sentence. Our journey is throughout a year. In both semester we are going to study both of them. So we have seen the stem, root word, and we may have the words with affixation, prefixes and suffixes. So like this, we have prefixes and suffixes. So again, these two concepts that we have studied. In another word, these there are some morphemes, but how they can be categorized. So these morphemes are further more categorized. But as a student, we or a student of English, we must know that there are lexical morphemes and there are functional morphemes. What are these? Lexical, it stands for lexis. Lexis means the word. Lexis, meaningful content word. It does carry some content. It does have some significance, some meaning. And that we have to understand. लेक्सिस मॉर्फिम मध्ये आपण त्याला शब्द असं म्हणतो, ज्या शब्दाला परिपूर्ण असा त्या ठिकाणी अर्थ असतो. हा अर्थ म्हणजे काय आहे, दॅट वी मस्ट थिंक अबाउट. मग ते काय डिनोट करतात, तो अर्थ काय सांगतोय. सो म्हणजे ॲज पर मीनिंग वी कॅन अंडरस्टँड द कॅटेगरी ऑफ द वर्ड्स. Okay, and that is what these morphemes can occur independently, and that is what we have free morphemes. So the free morphemes are, as we know, are nouns, verbs, adjectives. If we see in the parts of speech, these words do carry the content, and that is what they are called as lexical morphemes. Then we have another concept. These these morphemes are called as functional morphemes. So in parts of speech, we have seen the functional morphemes do occur, and these morphemes are categorized in, as per the parts of speech, are conjunctions, prepositions, articles, and pronouns. So these are also free morphemes. So we have conjunctions. Why they are functional? Because they help to conjunct. Conjunct stands for the conjunction. जोडणी करण्यासाठी. So it stands for conjunct, to join, and but or हे शब्द आपण जॉईन करण्यासाठी, जोडणी करण्यासाठी वापरतो, म्हणून कंजंक्ट. फंक्शन फंक्शनच सांगतं. कंजंक्ट म्हणजे कृती सांगतं, फंक्शनच सांगतं. Prepositions. So linking words. Prepositions are linking words. लिंक करण्यासाठी, संबंध काहीतरी इंडिकेट करण्यासाठी प्रेपोजिशन्स पाहायला मिळतात, आणि म्हणून ते लिंक करण्याचं काम करतात, म्हणून फंक्शनल मॉर्फिम्स. Articles. Okay, we have articles A and B. So we have articles, and articles are free. They can occur anywhere, free morphemes, but these morphemes are useful for functional purposes. Pronouns, and like these, there are such a functional morphemes. So these are somewhat some basic concept that we have to understand here. At the same time, when we study these so-called concepts, these concepts, along with some so-called practice, we must indicate them. As a student, when you are listening to the morphology video lecture, please be ready with a piece of paper or your usual notebook, have a pen, and what is there, what has been narrated in the video lecture, try to understand, and how the morphological analysis has been made in the earlier so-called word file. Okay, so like this you can draw and you can analyze the thing. Okay, so like this we have to understand here. For practice purposes, we do have to use this medium. Okay, so review how to analyze the following words. Reviewed. Okay, what is re re see view ed? So here re is a prefix, view is stem, and ed is suffix. So here we have to show it. Okay, re is a prefix, view